And sweet to my dog. I wasn't even paying attention. Ken's trying to give me the thumbs up. Welcome to another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something. Honey Bear wanted to say hello really quick, but as you can see, she is getting nice and large. She's a full 15 pounds now, and yeah, there you go. She looks massive. Let's see. Hi, Ruth Debbie. Hello. Hi, Dragon Dreams. Hello. Hi, Gail. Hi, Betty. Hi, Mandy. Hello, hello, everyone. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Russ. Hi, Carol. There's Carol. Her back doesn't hurt as much. My poor Carol. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Karen. Hi, Daisy Girl. Hi, Norma. Hi, Janet. Hi, Mandy. It has been a day. It has been a day. Ken is slowly putting things on my desk that Honey Bear is eating. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Damari. Yeah, we're busy. Life is crazy. Yeah, I don't know who thought that this was going to be all a good idea. We'll get through it, but it is busy town. Let's see. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Carmen in Long Island, New York. My friends, we currently have a flash sale on our website right this second. So heads up, 7-Up, just so you know. Natasha said, hey, didn't see. Oh, sorry, it was going too fast. Hi, Amanda. Hello. Hi, let's see. I sound stuffy. I am still stuffy. Most definitely. I feel good. I think I feel good physically. Mentally, I'm a wreck. But physically, I think I'm better. What am I looking at? Is that better? Okay. Something's underneath my foot. But yes, I'm still stuffy. Kirsten is really sick. Yeah, it's just been crazy lately. I don't know. Everywhere. It's just, okay, whatever. I'm happy to be here because I get to be in my happy place. This is my happy place right here, visiting with all of you and crafting. That is what keeps me sane, because let me tell you, I am definitely not. I can't imagine what my life would be like if I didn't craft. I think I'd be in a mental hospital. I really do. Crafting, it just brings down the blood pressure, doesn't it? It just makes you feel better. So yes, makes you feel better. And I can hear the dog chewing on something else even now. Okay. So we have a flash sale on our website, 3 items really quick. We are going to use one of them tonight for sure, but I want to show you the other one and how awesome it is before I make the card. But really quick, I don't even have the real sample of it because it went straight to the warehouse. But there is a triple flip it card, heart flip it card that I'm going to do tonight. So we're going to do that. Then there is also our, she's eating something good. Also our fancy snowflakes, which are on the website on flash sale. And then also our Get Well Soon. And the Get Well Soon is really awesome. And I really wish I had the real one. This is the prototype. The real one, again, went straight to the warehouse. So you guys are going to get it before I do, which is crazy. But and then this is actually cool that I'm going to be showing you this part, because this is where how I design all this stuff, right? So those 3 items, by the way, are on flash sale right now. Also, Ken wanted me to mention that our chunky glitter, the diamond glitter, is back in stock. We were able to get some more back in stock. So yeah, it's actually, the manufacturer has stopped making it. So we were thankful to get this. So that is back in stock. Here's what it looks like in the package. So when I designed this die, and let me get some card stock. When I designed this die, I designed it, let's get a darker color. I designed it to do something specific. And originally I had designed it to go on an A2 card base. And so that's what I'm going to show you, because, sorry, I'm getting all my card bases up here. That's what I'm going to show you. And then you're going to understand some of the reason up for the madness. And let me go to this one. Maybe I'm hitting 3 and there we go. So here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut this card base, but I'm taking this Get Well and I am laying this down, and I'm going to lay it right in the center. Now I could do this another way. I could do it on a layering piece. I could do it any which way I want. I'm doing it this way. Ken's phone is blowing up all of a sudden. And so what I'm doing is I'm just trimming this down, and I'm going to go ahead and plan this on my cutting pad. So I'm laying this down, of course, at an angle, right? Because you always want to do it at an angle. And I'm laying this down right there, trying to get it as much in the middle as possible. And I'm showing you all of this because one, I want you to see how awesome it is. But two, I want you to understand why I designed it a little differently. So remember, this is the prototype. So this is the die that I got and I tested. And so it's kind of cool that you guys get to see the behind the scenes here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this through my machine, and I'm running them both at the same time, right? So I'm running them both at the same time. I'm running them through. Now, all of those dots are really intense, right? Because they actually are going to pop out. But I'm going to see if I can just do this machine. For some reason, you really, really can do just one pass usually. Like, I think there's only one time I had to do 2 passes, but that was because I was putting something through that I shouldn't have put through. So it was my own fault. But of course, I'm using my Better Than Washi. That is like the miracle worker in my life. So just gonna, you guys know, I always try to save money. So I'm putting that right off to the side. And then we're going to look at this. So what do we have? We have our card base. So here's our card base, right? And I cut that out, and I watch this. I'm just going to give it a couple. Let's see if we got it all. I think it did. Just going to run my fingernail over that. I think I did get it all. I just got to flick them out. There we go. Oh, you know what? I could probably go like this. On another machine, you might want to go through. Let's see. I think there's like 2 or 3. Okay, so can you see? There, hang on. Let me get a lighter color so you can see. You know what? Let's get this. Look at that. Get well soon. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so there's yes, I'm on HSN on January 27th. So not too soon, but pretty soon. So I think there's 5. They're cut out, but I just can't get those little guys out. Oh, I'm a flicker. I like to flick it. So here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. And no, don't you get that brush. That's my brush. So what we have here is, so this is how I designed it, right? That's how I designed it originally. And I know it's hard to see. I shouldn't have picked darker color, but there you go. So there you see, isn't that gorgeous? It looks like it's lighting up, huh? Isn't that pretty? So that is originally how I designed it. And then I would put a color behind it, or you could put a color behind here on there. But that is what I mainly designed it for, right? But then I'm like, well, that's great. And I love that, but I want more. I need it to do more to make it make sense, right? So what I did was I included this die, and we're going to die cut it so you can see it. So then I said, okay, this is the Get Well. It looks awesome. I know it's hard to see, sorry. But I want it to include this die. So we're going to lay this die down now, and I'm going to run it through because I want you to see what this die does. So I'm going to line this up. Getting that in I think that looks about right. And kicker, you guys, listen to this. I was supposed to get my hair done, and my hair lady had an emergency, a family emergency. So now it's not going to get done until next week. It's okay. I don't care. Let me line that up a little better. Okay, so there we go. Let me line this one up. Now, what this die does is something a little different. And you might not really realize it. So we're going to run this one through now. And so then so this is my next round. So then the next round of prototypes, I said, okay, this is awesome, but let's add this die. So I added this die, and it reminds me of Light Bright. Remember Light Bright as a kid? So this does the extra right there all the way around. Isn't that cool? Now, that's awesome, right? And I'm like, okay, that's getting much. Look at that. Whoa, that's a good shot. I'm like, okay, I really love this now, but one more thing. And in the end, so you're going to get these 2 dies, but in the end, you're also going to get a 3rd die that goes all the way around and cuts this whole enchilada out. So you get to pick how you're going to do it. You could do just the inside die, and there's one more. Just the inside die. You could do these 2 dies, or you could do all 3. But look how amazing that looks. It is just absolutely beautiful. And if you put something like that behind it, see how it sparkles? But right there, look, you can really see it there. If I hold it like this, you can really see it. But isn't that awesome? I love that. It is so much fun. Yeah, it does. It totally looks like a light bright. Oh, Linda and I came up with the same idea at the same time. Yeah, totally looks like a light bright. I love it. Yes, you could sew this if you wanted to. It would be perfect for sewing if you wanted to. But I just found this to be so fun. So yeah, you're getting all three of those dies. I personally only have two at this moment, but I will fix that eventually. So that's the one die that is on flash sale. Then we have this die, and I really want to use this, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to incorporate that. So this is our flip it die, and again, it is on flash sale, so that's exciting. And now I have dots everywhere. So what we're going to do with this is whenever you get any of our dies, you need to know that the most important die in the world is the largest die. So whatever the largest die is, just know that it is the most important. So that is the most important, right? And then, yes, Beth, absolutely 100%. You could run those two dice through together. You could run all three of those dice together for the get well. Absolutely. I just did it one at a time to show you the difference between the two. But yes, most definitely. I mean, if I was just going to do it for myself, I would have ran them both through at the same time. But I wanted to show you the difference. So here we go. But good question. So this is the most important die, right? And then, of course, the second most important dies are the layering dies. So we're going to grab all of those. And as I was looking through my paper pads, I found where'd it go? I thought I found one. Here it is. I found a paper pad that I thought would be perfect. It's called the Kind Thoughts collection. I hope we still have it in stock. I couldn't tell you if we do, but I love this pattern right here. But I think I'm going to look for the smaller one. And if I know myself, I'll know that I already used it just because it's my favorite. Oh, no. Yeah, that was a big one again. I might have used it. Oh, man. See, I know there's one. Yay. I'm so excited. So here we go. Colors. So now once I pick, how I do this is once I pick a pattern paper pad, then I get to decide, okay, what are my colors? So I like these colors. I like this pattern. What are my colors? And my colors are listed on the paper pad. So raspberry, bubblegum, pansy, pixie, sage, sea glass, lemonade, and cantaloupe. So you know I'm drawn to the raspberry. You know I'm drawn to the pixie because that's pink. I'm sorry, purple. So I really do like the idea of pixie. So we're going to grab some pixie. And what yellow is that? Lemonade. Let's see if we can find lemonade. Now, good news, bad news. The dog is at my feet, but bad news is she's laying on my foot. And if I move, then she will get up, and we don't want that to happen. So we're going to try to grab cardstock without the dog moving. Let's see. Is that lemonade? I don't know. That one's pretty bright. Let me see. I don't know. I can't tell. Lemonade's hard. Nope, that's pineapple. Thanks to Gail for that. I think this one is, you know what? I might not have lemonade. I don't know. Let me see what this one is. This one looks like pineapple too. Oh, yay. Whew, look at the difference. See? Big difference. Big difference. Now, please make sure, yes, Gloria, please make sure you like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. The other day, you guys, I was watching a video. Actually, I think it was today. I was doing something on our new website for the organized option, and I couldn't figure out how to do something. So I Googled it I YouTube searched it, and it came up. And so I watched the video. It was like a 6-minute video. I watched the video. I knew how to do it. And then I'm like, okay, well, where's the like button? And I couldn't find it. You have to like find the thumbs up. Then I'm like, well, where's the comments? Because I wanted to comment, hey, I love this. Thanks so much for your help. Couldn't find the comments. I had to I was like going like this, all different ways, trying to find where you put the comments in, where you put the chat in. Oh, it was too late. And then where to get the thumbs up. So please do that. Please look for it and do it. Sometimes you have to hide the chat to do it, but we would appreciate it if you do. And you know what? I really feel like I need to pull in some mint chip in this thing because is that mint chip or is it sea glass? Oh, it's sea glass. I think. Yep, sea glass. So let's grab some sea glass if I can find some. I don't know. Let's see. You know what? This one's not sea glass, but that one, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll check. We will check. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I think it's going to work. So what we're going to do is these three colors. We might throw in some white because we already have white here. Oh, sorry. We already have white here. So you can see that we have a little tiny bit of white. So I'll probably grab some white just to make sure. Actually, maybe we can grab just regular. Just to make sure that we have that extra color. Moved. Let's see. There we go. So proof I don't plan ahead, you guys, huh? Okay, so here we go. Boom. Now, I want to do that gorgeous blue. And I know people are going to ask, so let me pull out the color chart. And let's see. I think it's sea glass. Oh, where is it? Where am I? Yeah, it's sea glass. Whew. Wanted to make sure. And so what we're going to do is we're going to die cut this guy. And we're going to move these all off to the side. And if you have questions, it's best if you want me to see them. It's best if you ask them at the end because I have not learned how to craft and read at the same time. I just wish I could, but I haven't learned that yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down and I'm going to run this baby through just like that. Trim it so I don't have to worry about it. And I am going to just go ahead and washi tape. I'm better than washi it just one time just to make sure it's not going anywhere because I don't want to worry about that. What paper pad is this? It is Kind Thoughts Collection. Kind Thoughts Collection. And so we're running this through. Dun, 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 dun. And now we have this. So now we have our flip it. And then what we're going to do is we are going to do the layering dies. And the layering dies are right here. And so we have a triple circle and also a triple square that's similar to this. So I am going to go ahead and grab this one. And now this does kind of have a pattern. It has a top and a bottom, right? So I definitely want to lay this one down and make sure that it is fairly straight so I don't like mess up anything. And then I am not going to do, well, you know what? I am going to just go ahead and lay it next to it because I don't want to waste. Oh, you know what? Maybe I won't. I'll just leave it like that. But then on this one, I want to do I think a solid color. And I still see a pink in there. I feel like I'm missing a pink or something. Hang on, bubblegum. Let's grab bubblegum. Because here we go. Look at this. This is good. This is good. And I should have grabbed a smaller piece, but we're running late. So let's just do this. There we go. Look at that. I'm going to lay this down. And if I do not use Better Than Washi, I will be very disappointed in myself. So I will use Better Than Washi just to make sure that I do not mess this up. There we go. There we go. Because it always has a tendency to move when I don't want it to, right? We're going to lay that down and then we're going to run this through the machine. This is the Kind Thoughts Collection paper pad. Kind Thoughts. So we're running this through. And now we have our cute little hearts. Look how cute those are. And boom, there it is. We have a lot of that paper left over, which is very nice. Then we also have our side piece right there. Cute. And then, again, you know me, I'm saving all that. Then now we get to kind of like start deciding what we want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that down. I'm using my Stamps of Life tape runner. Somebody must have posted a review or something on the tape runners because the last like 3 weeks, we have gotten so many orders for these things. I was like, I even told Ken, Ken, I don't know what happened, but like everybody's ordering these all of a sudden. Usually, I mean, they're a steady seller in general, but all of a sudden people started buying them like crazy. It was really kind of weird. So somebody must have posted something about him somewhere. I have no idea where, but it was pretty funny. Okay, so I'm laying this down. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold it. Never decorate the inside. Never decorate the inside until you have folded it. So we're going to hold it in the air. You could do this. I usually used to do it over my shoulder to show you, but we can do it right here. Don't do it on this thing. You got to hold it in the air. We're going to fold it in half towards us so the corners line up. we're going to take that top flap and fold it up and then turn it to the left because the little side is always on the left, LL little left, right? And there we have the easiest flip it card you ever did see, right? Isn't that awesome? Now, what we're going to do is now we get to decorate it. And now we know which side is the front, right? Because if we decorated it like this, thinking that was the front, it would not be. So now we have the fronts and we have, look at all these options we have, you guys. We have tons of options. We have the word love in handwriting. Oh, you know what? Let me show you the samples. I'm sorry. I have samples of these items and it might help you to see what I'm talking about, right? So here's one, love you. And look at those cute little hearts. You get that fancy lacy looking heart in there too. So there's one. Here's one. You get that die also. Love you. Isn't that cute? Here's another one. And I love how, no pun intended, I love how each one is totally different, right? Even though it's the exact same card base, each one is totally different, but just by changing the colors. Love you. Look how cute that is with the hearts on that side too. It's like, whoa, bonus. Then here is the get well soon. So this is on one of our gatefold cards. Look at that. Get well soon. I'm here for you. Look at our cute little bandages. Let's see. Kelly says, too funny. I didn't order any tape runners, but had a strong urge to do it. I didn't see any posts about it. Okay. I'm telling you, somebody somewhere though did post about it because they like the orders. It was freaking me out a little. I was like something like, it was almost like it was fake because it was so weird. I've already shown you this one, but those are those snowflakes that are on flash. Really quick, I want to show you the rest because I actually spent time to pull all these items. There's another one of the snowflakes here. And then here are two options of that get well soon, which are gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So there's lots of different ways you could do those. So here's an example. This one has the extra dots around it. See the extra dot frame? This one did not. So you get to mix and match. You get to decide, right? Okay, there we go, done. Now, so here we go. We have the lacy hearts or the swirl hearts. We have the shadow heart. Then we have the inside heart. We have the letters Y-O-U for love you if we want to. I think I'm honestly, this is kind of more of a simple looking card, right? More of a simple looking card. So I think I'm not going to go with the fancy wancy swirl hearts because I feel like that would be a little too much. So I'm going to start just by die cutting these three guys right here. Now, because they're smaller dies, and it's nice that we have three so we don't have to keep running them through, but because they're so small, I definitely want to try to use some of my scratch paper, right? So let's get a cutting pad. And let's see how well we can do this. So let's get one there because you always want to use your scratch paper. Oh, and watch this. I could even go like this. Tricky, 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 tricky. And that one's even going to fit there. Now, of course, most definitely, we're going to want to use our Better Than Washi. And we're going to lay that one down right there. Now, we can get tricky because this is just a regular die. We can get tricky and get some other cardstock colors. Here, let's see. We could use that raspberry. Let's find that solid raspberry. So maybe not. See, I always grab the ones that I want because they're like the good ones. Okay, here, we'll use this one. Okay, so I'm just going to lay that right on top. Now I'm going to get 6 hearts all together. Now, am I going to use all 6? Probably not. In fact, I'm going to go even more rogue here. And these I'm just going to lay down also, just in case I want to use them. Now, I am definitely not going to use all 9 of these hearts. Well, I say that now, but I probably will. But I have them, and I can put them in my kangaroo pocket, and I can save them until next year or forever if I want, right? So I'm going to run this through. And I'm going to have 9 hearts. Not 9 lives, 9 hearts, right? Okay, so here we go. We're going to pull this all out. We have lots here. Because remember, I can do 2. You could probably even try to do 3. As long as there's not a score line or something fancy on it, you should be able to do it. Especially when it's just a basic shape like that. So there we go. So I really used up a lot of that scratch paper, right? I did a pretty good job on that one. So now we're going to get this one. So I have these 3 here. Now I really feel like I should get like 1 or 2 more colors just so I make sure I have enough to like play with and decide what I want to do. So let's see. Oh, I could do blue for the, no. Let's grab some color here. Let's do that yellow. Let's find the lemonade, but in scratch, because we don't want to waste a whole sheet. So there we go. So let's do all of this. Let's get them all on there. So let's go like this. Can you see any comments that I should respond to while you're, let's see. So we're adding this. Kenny's being extra quiet tonight. We're going to add more here, add more. Try to get these all in there, right there. And let's try to get one more. Come on, we can do it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, maybe. Okay. We're going to try that. So look at that, you guys. That's like 6 hearts all together. So let's go ahead and run. Oh, look at, did you see that? How rude. Okay, there we go. So let's lay that down. Make sure some of my better than washi is starting to get unsticky. And we're going to run this through. Now, what we're going to have is we're going to have a ton of hearts, and we're going to be able to decide what we want to do with them. I know 98% chance I'm not going to use all of them, because chances are I don't need all of them. But I have them, and I will have them for the future. And until I use them, I will have them. So let's look at what we have. So here we go. Oh, no, here we go. And here we go. Lots of hearts. Hearts everywhere. So here we have all of our hearts, and we're going to find our card base, because it's kind of important to find our card base so we can kind of figure out what we want to go, what direction we want to go in next. So for example, when I look at this, I immediately see the yellow. I, for some reason, immediately see the yellow. And so I'm like, I kind of feel like I need the yellow there. I just see this yellow right away when I look at this card base. So I'm going to add that one right there. Oh, that's the inside. Let's do outside. That one, and that one. Okay, so that's 3. Now, I could trade out this one for a different color if I want to be extra special, and maybe I do. I don't know. So maybe I want to go like that, but that matches that too much. That kind of gives me the weebies. So is that the only sizes I cut that out? Oh, there we go. Ooh, now we're talking. Look at that. Look at that. Now we're talking. Look at the difference. So that was the, look at that. Big difference, if you ask me. Big difference. So now what we're going to do is we're going to lay those down. And then we also have the option to add the inside pieces. Remember, we also had that. I feel like that'll be too much. I think I'm just going to go more basic. So let's go ahead and add the adhesive to these. So there's one. Ding, ding, ding. Here's 2. Right like that. And here's 3. Just like this. Okay, so now what we have is we have like the basics, right? This is the basics. Debbie said she just bought this card. Well, good. I'm glad you got it, love, because they're almost gone. I looked at the quantity. I had enough in stock to actually do this video, but they will be going quickly after this video. So now what I'm going to do is I want it to go more. I want more here. And I've already kind of thought that I would do thanks so much in the stand and say. I'm pretty sure it's going to fetch. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's going to look awesome. So I'm going to do thanks so much. Now, those of you that watched, I think one of my last videos, I said something about not liking the pattern words below pattern paper. I mean, pattern paper below words. So I'm looking at this and I'm saying right away, there are 2 colors I need more of, right? I need 2 colors I need more of. And that is the hot pink and that is the light pink, which, oh, my favorite colors. So we can do that. I might have enough scratch paper right there, which would be amazing. Hang on. Yeah, let's do it that way. So we're going to use this scratch paper right here. I am going to start some new washi, better than washi, because it can't hurt. So we're going to trim this down, make sure that I don't mess this up, because I don't want to waste this big scrap, right? So there's that one. And then for this one, I want to use the light pink, but of course it's going to need to have adhesive on the back. So let's see if I have any bubble gum with adhesive on the back. I do not. So let's grab some of the bubble gum. here is a good sized piece of that bubble gum. And we're going to get an adhesive sheet. If you have not used our adhesive sheets, you are missing out. You really are missing out. They are pretty amazingly fantastic, if I do say so myself. So now this entire sheet, I just made this entire sheet a sticker. And that is very nice because I am going to do this. And I'm going to lay this down right on top. And you know what? I'm going to trim this down just to make my life easier. So I'm trimming that down. And now I am adding this to this and this to this. And then we are ready to go. The dog just yawned. Oh, that silly dog. She's got the life. I want my dog's life. And now, there we go. Now we're going to run these through. So I have both. I have the shadow die and the thanks so much. Now, there is a good chance I might want to do either the word thanks or so much in a different color, but we'll decide that in a second. So now what we have, and so far, every single thing I've done, you guys, every single thing I've done, my 5-year-old twins could do. I have not done anything special yet, right? I've just die cut, picked out colors and die cut. Let me tell you, if it's not easy, I'm not going to do it because I want the wow factor, but without the headache. I don't want the headaches and I don't want the frustration. I want to have fun when I craft and I want to feel creative when I craft. I do not want to feel frustration or disappointment or anything like that. So that is why I design products that make me feel that way, because I like to be happy. Now, this one actually has a couple more pieces than I usually do, but sometimes the design just will not allow you to do less pieces. Sometimes it's like that S would not line up. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. So we're grabbing that and I'm missing one more letter. There it is. There it is. Okay. So it's staying. Okay. So now we have our thanks so much. And I know I'm going to use the thanks in, well, let's do this one first. So line it up first because I see my thanks right here. So I know that's going to go like right there. Look how pretty that is. Wow. And then my so is going to go right there. But you know what? I think I'm going to go, well, I'm not going to say anything yet. And then let's do our thanks. So our thanks is going to take us a second because the letters are separate. But in all honesty, you guys, they're really worth it. So let's do the T right here. And now's a good time, Kenny, if you want to ask a question. Or I guess we could do our chat contest.
Yeah, you could do that. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now, even if you don't know the answer, I want you to answer something so you can be entered. Because everybody gets a chance to win. There is no wrong answer. And well, the wrong answer is if you don't say anything. So you have to say something. But my question to you is, on the Organized Option website, that the new company we're starting with Tiffany, we're releasing on the 22nd of this month. On that website, if you've watched any of the videos, you could also say any of the old Totally Tiffany stuff. What was your favorite item that you cannot live without, organization-wise? Was it one of your buddy bags? Was it your paper handlers, file folder? What is it? Is it or was it? Does that make sense? What is your favorite product? It could be an old product. It could be one of our new products. But what is your favorite and the one you're the most excited about? Answer that in the chat. Now, if you don't even know what I'm talking about, I still want you to enter and just say not sure. And you're still entered. You're still entered if you say not sure. So if you're not sure about even what I'm talking about, that's okay. I want you to still enter. You can just say not sure and you're entered. Isn't that nice how that works? So if you are not sure, you're just going to say not sure and you're still entered to win. For a chance to win a gift certificate to the Stamps of Life website. I guess I need to start saying the Stamps of Life website, not our website, because then you would think it was the other website now. Yeah. I don't know how we're going to do that. Okay, so there we go. So now I have the much, right? I've gotten the much on there. And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, well, you know what? I really think so should be in a different color. Because I could do it in pink, which would be fine. But wouldn't it be kind of cool to do it maybe in the yellow? The yellow. So let's find the yellow. Hopefully we have it. What are some of the people saying, Ken?
We have like Kirsten bag, 8.5 by 11 paper holders, buddy bags. Lots of buddy bags.
Lots of buddy
Paper
bags.
taker. I said that one. Not sure. The black bag set, pouches.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, all. Paper handler and the handbags.
Oh, yeah.
So many. Hard to pick one.
I know.
Not sure. 9 bags, 2 strap bundle. I don't know if you know.
Oh yeah, that's the yeah.
Crafting station.
The perfect pouches.
Paper handler.
Okay, so here we have this. So that's going to enter you into a chance to win a $10 gift certificate to our website. So keep answering in the chat. And so I want you to, so no pun intended, because that's the word I'm working on. Watch this. Here we go. I want you to see the difference. So here is the word in pink. Okay, hang on. I wish it was one piece, but here we go. So there it is in pink. Okay, it looks great. It looks fantastic. But what if we traded that out for yellow? So now it says, thanks so much. Doesn't that just add a little tiny extra? A little tiny extra. So what we're going to do is we're going to peel this up and we are going to add this right there. I haven't even told Ken this yet, but Tiffany's coming to see us in February. I guess we should probably do a video or two, huh, Ken?
That would be a good idea.
Yeah, good idea. And then we will do an O. There we go. Okay, thanks so much. I love that. Now, look where this is going to go. It is going to go right there. So when they open this, they are going to see, thanks so much, which is so cool because it's like not something you would normally put on a heart card, right? I mean, you love people. Now, you could also, if you wanted to, put this over here, right? Totally would go over there. I kind of like it over here. You could hide it a little bit if you wanted to and have them open it. I kind of just like it over here because I don't know, I do. So we're going to add adhesive to this. Oh, and everybody, and I just ran out. See, I need to order more. Everybody needs to make sure they give us a thumbs up, a like, and a share. The more likes and shares and subscribes we get, the more prizes we give away. So if you want to win free money, I need you to make sure you've given us a like and all that good stuff. There we go. Boom. There it is. So now what we're going to do is obviously we need to do something else, right? And as I'm thinking, I was going to come over here, but the dog is right there. And I know you guys are going to see this and you're going to go, oh my goodness, why isn't she organized? Well, there's a reason for this bucket. Let me tell you. I cannot tell you about it now, but I will be able to tell you soon. Whoa! Oh, too bad I don't have that color in here. No. Maybe. Oh no. Now you guys probably think, oh, she's making all those sound effects for our benefit. I promise you I'm not. I make these kind of sound effects when I'm by myself. So don't think that they're for your benefit. They're for me. That's why I had to get another dog, you guys, because now people at least think I'm talking to the dog when I'm by myself, and I can get away with talking out loud when I'm talking to myself. So yeah, just saying. That's why I had to get a dog again, because that way I don't get weird looks. So I'm like looking at these and I'm going, yeah, but still not feeling it. Now I'm thinking maybe I want to go back to the littles. And I'm like going, maybe if I went back to you know what? No. I know what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. Oh, wait, Ken gave me some separate ones. Didn't you give me some separate ones? Where'd they go? I hate to open a new one. I know. Is it there? Nope. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's upside down. This desk, I swear, gets smaller and smaller, which is not true, but I feel like it does. I think we're going to use this one because it's just freaking out too much. Now, I don't know if we're really going to use all three, but now I've got to find the little dice here. But Let's see. And the Better Than Washi does not like to really stick to the glitter paper because there's like nothing to stick to because it's so chunky. So we just kind of got to go with it. So we're going to lay those down. You guys, like that is just, oh, they can't see it. It's like blinding. Look at that. What? Okay. So we're going to lay that down. Now we're going to carefully move this over here. Do not breathe while we do this because we want to run that through. Now, am I going to use all three? I don't know. Don't put that kind of pressure on me. I do not know yet. So we're going to lay this down and we're going to see what we're going to do. Oh my gosh, look how easy that die cuts. I don't understand how this chunky glitter can die cut so well. It's just really kind of weird in a weird way. Okay, so here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, don't lose any of them. Gosh, this is gorgeous. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, we're definitely doing that. And because this corner is empty over here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one more thing. See these this little, ooh, that would be really cute right there, huh? I wonder if we could do that. I wonder, hang on. Ooh, what if we just put this through? Oh, check this out, you guys. I haven't done this. Let's try this. Okay, so this, okay, hang on. So we're just going to lay this down. We're going to line it up. And we are going to die cut this. And this is going to be in the card. No, I don't think I've ever done this kind of this way before. So usually I would die cut it like out of a layering piece, but we're going the whole enchilada on this one. Go big or go home. So we are going big on this one. And we're going to run it through both layers. Not only the card base, but also the layering piece. So we're running that through. And then what we have is, check this out. Not only do we have all those cool hearts that we could do something with, but now look at that. What? Okay, now we're starting to talk. Now it's starting to like really take shape. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Now, you could also do that anywhere. You could do you could do a hidden panel on this one if you wanted to. Yes, you could. As long as it has a straight edge, you're okay. So let's go ahead and add our adhesive. I feel like this has adhesive on the back. I know it doesn't, but it feels like it does. Why is it so? I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so we're going to add this on. There's one. And I'm doing it on all three because you know what? Go big or go home. And there's 2. And look how cute this is. And there's 3. Don't forget to add in the chat your favorite new product or older product. It's okay. Or if you're not sure, just say not sure. That's okay. You can intertwin that way. So here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness. Look how gorgeous that is. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What? Look at, oh my goodness. We didn't do the inside. Oh gosh. Okay. Now we have to figure out the inside. So really quick, because we're starting to run out of time. I want the, you know what? I might go. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to do. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I am going to do 2 big and 1 little. This is going to be cool. So I did end up using a lot of the hearts I cut out. Okay. So Kenny, how many winners are we going to get to pick?
We're going to have 1 right now.
Oh, no.
Just 1.
So you guys need to give us a thumbs up and a like and a share so we can have more winners. We want to have more winners. And make sure you subscribe. There we go. Boom. There it is. Now check it out, you guys. Look at this. Ready? Ding, ding, ding. Oh, Jane. Oh, that's a good idea, Jane. Jane said what I should do is cut another layering die piece. Let's do that just so while we're waiting for Ken to pick a winner. So I like that idea, Jane. Let's try it. So what we're going to do, Jane's idea was to find the layering die, the smaller layering die that's right here, and run this through. And I'm not going to tell you the rest. I want you to see it just a second. So I'm going to run this through. This is the smaller layering die. We're going to run this through just like that. And then she said we should, so that's, it got all those cutouts, right? She said we could add this behind it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That is awesome. I love that. So without and with. That's so pretty. I like that. We're going to add, are we going to add it? No, we won't add it this time because I want to save it. I'm going to put it into my ding, ding, ding kangaroo pocket. All of my extra little pieces that I cut out that I did not use go in my kangaroo pocket to keep them safe and secure so I can use them next time or the next time after that or whenever, right? Okay, Kenny, you are going to go ahead and read off the winner's name.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, we've got ended up with 2 winners.
Yay.
We got enough votes for a second winner. So our first winner is from YouTube, and she likes the buddy bags. That was her favorite. It's Christy Cox 9177. And then our next winner, also from YouTube, likes the pouches, and that is Deborah David 929. So we have 2 winners tonight. So congratulations to both of you. And how do they win their prize and all that good stuff, Stephanie?
So you are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com, and she will get that to you in a day or so, depending on how crazy the email box is today. Okay, congratulations. Aww. Now, I'm going to show you the final product, but I also need to get these 3 in there. Also, just a heads up. I don't know if these layer. I don't think those layer in there. I think I did. I laid this back down wrong anyway. Okay. So again, this is on flash sale. It's almost gone. Just heads up. Hopefully you don't like it because then I'll have enough for everybody else. Okay. I see the dumbest things sometimes. Here we go. So we're gonna lay this down. We're putting that back in there so we don't lose any pieces. Right. Here's our finished product. Look how gorgeous that is. Ready? Dun, 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 dun. I am going to do my stamp on the back. Thank you. Yes, I am. So there is my heart and all that good stuff. We're going to flip it over and we are going to get our personalized stamp. A whole bunch of new stamps came in for you guys that you guys purchased. I did not get a new one because so many people ordered, which is good, but not good for me. Hang on. So here we go. Oh my gosh. This one is like, oh my word. This one is like more than perfect. Okay, hang on. So let me get the ink pad out. This is like the perfect one. I didn't even plan this. I love when this happens. So let's open that up. And what we're going to do is we're going to ink this baby up. This one's a good one. This is a good one. And how many layers do I have on the back? Always kind of get an idea so you can see what you're doing. And I'm going to stamp. And it says, crafted by hand and designed with heart just for you. Hug, Stephanie. Which is perfect because it's hearts. Hello. Isn't that cute? So there you go, my friend. So easy peasy. Even a baby could do it because Stephanie just did it. And how simple was that, right? Simple, simple, simple. Now is a really, really, oh yes, the little tiny hearts. I am keeping the little tiny hearts also. Yes. I will be cleaning those up for a while. So now is a good time for you to ask any questions. If you have any questions before we go. The thanks card, the thanks die that I used is called Thanks So Much Stand and Say. It's the Stand and Say group of dies. That was the Thanks So Much. So let's see. Very cute card, Deborah said. Thank you. Thank you, Mandy. Yes, these hearts could be confetti in an envelope. Now, have I ever, I know I have, but I'll tell you again. What is my theory on confetti? My theory on confetti is if the person you're giving the card to is not a crafter, if they are not a crafter, they're not a paper crafter or whatever, there are people like that exist. They get all the confetti. You throw those confettis in there like no tomorrow. Now, if you're giving that card to, say, me, any other paper crafter, do not give them confetti because they won't think it's funny. But anyone that doesn't paper craft will think it's great because it'll be like, whoa, you know, but another card maker will go, but just saying, that's my personal opinion. But okay, Norma agrees. Meg says, thank you, Cardi, enjoyed watching me make it. Well, Meg, I'm glad you're here. Melissa, only in that's a December deal that we do. Because our club members, our website is on sale every single day. 15 to 20% off every single day for our club members. Will there be a live reveal of the card kit on January 14th? What day is January 14th? Is that a Thursday or a Wednesday, Ken? Or Tuesday? I have no idea what day it is.
Pretty sure it's Wednesday.
I'm I'm pretty sure we will, but that means I'll be going live 3 days in a row. 4 days in a row. Yeah, we'll see. Probably. Oh, Kelly said Stamp and Die members have a perfect companion set in the Candy Conversation Hearts. Absolutely. Debbie Goodall, the numbers at the end of your name is the name you signed up with to have with YouTube. So whatever name you signed up with YouTube to have an account with YouTube, that's the numbers that you signed up with. So maybe it said, oh, hey, yes, Ruth Debbie, they do have snowflakes on both sides. But how did you do that? Yeah, we did not put the numbers there. YouTube did when you signed up for your account. So let's see. When is the next class? We are hoping to. Did they officially say anything? Did they get it in Utah yet?
Don't know.
We will know more, but we're hoping to release it next week. We're hoping. What paper pad did I use? I used the Kind Thoughts collection. And the next question is going to be, is it in stock? I have no idea. Is there a 2 product like the Kirsten bag? There is a Kirsten bag. I don't know. Yeah, so there is a Kirsten Zip and Go. So the Kirsten Zip and Go with the organized option is the upgraded version where it is the same size as the Kirsten buddy bag, but it is a double zipper. So it has a double zipper all the way around, which is nice because on the original Kirsten bag, oh, no, that's on the Kirsten bag. Oh yeah, it is. On the original Kirsten bag, let me grab one, which is a fantastic product, by the way. On the real Kirsten bag though, it's open on the sides. See how it's open? So on the Kirsten Zip and Go, so this is the Kirsten buddy bag. On the Kirsten Zip and Go, it, like its name, has zippers, double zippers all the way around. So yeah, you'll love it. Here we go. Okay. Any other questions? What's today? Today's Thursday. Okay. Ooh, I have no idea what today is. Let's see. Okay. Any other questions before we head out? I'm not seeing any. Oh, Christy, thanks, sweetheart. Okay. So my friends, boom. That was it. How simple, right? How simple. Now, if you do have kids in your life, this is the perfect. Imagine having them give this out for their Valentine at school. Wouldn't that be totally cute? Totally cute. Dolores, eventually some of the items will come in pink. When you release 56 items at a time, you can't think about anything else. So right now we're just focused on getting the organized option up and running. And then we'll get to do all the stuff that we want to do that we just weren't able to do in the beginning. So yeah, there's so many things coming with the organized option and Stamps of Life. It's just I mean, in all honesty, we didn't want you to come out with 400 products on one day, right? So yeah, if that makes sense. Okay, my loves. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for your love, your support, and your prayers. Thanks for spending Thursday evening with me. It was really fun to have you here. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click that little button right there, the little bell, and it'll notify you when we go live, or it's supposed to notify you when we go live. Norma says, Stephanie, my daughter saw you and said, say hi to that pretty crazy lady. She met you when she was 9 and now she's 19. Oh, how sweet. Tell her thank you. And yes, I am a crazy lady. Because yeah, always. That's just how life is. But can you imagine poor Ken? I'm just kidding. Okay. I love you guys so much. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I will see you again very, very soon. And I love you. God bless you. Have a great night. Bye-bye.